This is about your desire to ensure our children have access to sexually explicit material in our public libraries.
Representative Alders, do you know what I have done for a living?
Yes.
What have I done for a living?
Defend kids.
Do you know that I'm the former chief human trafficking prosecutor in Harris County? Do you know I'm one of the only people in this room that has actually gone to bat for this population in trying to make sure that kids are protected from sexually explicit conduct and abuse?
Ms. Johnson, I would suggest that this bill will help you.
Representative Alders, you should know your audience. I care very much about good public policy and protecting kids from sexual exploitation.
Good.
What you are doing is attempting just to get a nice campaign moment with everybody sitting there to suggest that I'm asking for something different, and I'm telling you, defining something under the age of 18, defining a term of which is a normal puberty condition that any teenage child may need to have information. If we as a nation can't allow a public library to have basic health, I'm not talking about these other definitions of which you didn't want to define and you weren't prepared to talk about in this public setting. I'm talking about basic puberty and public health that is trapped up in your extremely broad attempt to get your moment at the mic.
So, another day, another viral hearing where a Democrat melts down because someone dared to say maybe 10-year-olds shouldn't be reading porn in the library. Ann Johnson showed up swinging with courtroom drama and moral high ground, but let's be real, the second you question putting graphic sexual content in kids' spaces, her team acts like you're burning books and banning free thought. Can we stop pretending this is about classic literature or sex ed basics? We're talking graphic novels with acts I can't even say out loud without getting flagged. You know who wants those gone? Parents, voters, and yes, Representative Alders. You know who's mad about that? The same people who think parental rights are dangerous and drag shows are just expression. Look, if protecting kids makes you a book banner now, then maybe we've lost the plot. I'm Chloe, and I'm not saying every Democrat flips out over kids' books. I'm just saying if your defense of graphic content starts with yelling and ends with tears, maybe you're not the adult in the room. You don't need sexually explicit books to teach kids how to spot red flags. You don't need graphic images to explain consent or inappropriate behavior. Good teachers, solid parenting, and age-appropriate education do that just fine. If a kid needs to learn how to say no, they need tools, not trauma. They need guidance, not graphic detail. You can teach them how to protect themselves without handing them something that would get flagged on social media.